Hey everybody, sorry about that glare, should go away in just a second. This is Zach from Epic Tech. I'm going to be doing a quick gameplay video on Halo Forge. I am sorry about the glare. Hopefully it focuses and gets rid of it in a second, as it's doing now, so it took a while. Okay, this is my Forge map. I'm going to be showing you some Forge gameplay and how Forge works, and basically showing off the map that I created. And showing you kind of how I did it. If you have Halo, you know, this will help you out in building your own map. And if you don't, this is another reason that you should probably get it. Okay, well, as you see here, these are two Mongooses vehicles driven in Halo. To show you how that is done, just get in the car. Woo! Yeah. Of course, you steer with the left analog. Actually, you accelerate with left analog, while you steer with the right analog. Sorry about that. And another thing you may be looking at, this is just something quick I wanted to show you guys. You can change the color. Well, first off, the way that you go into editing mode is, of course, start menu, your first option will be go to edit mode. But if you don't want to do that, simply you can press, see if I can get the controller in front of you guys. You see, I have my, the control pad, I have my finger on the up switch, just click up, and I am now in edit mode. And, yeah, sorry about that glare. That is gone now, yeah. Okay, and now I'm in edit mode. I'd be shown as this little monitor, you know, little circular monitor floating around as this sort of fairy tale music plays is the best thing I could describe it as. And basically, when you hover over an object that you have built, to put this little hand there, you see, hand, no hand, hand, yeah. So our options over in the bottom right corner are Y being delete object, that is the last one, A being grab object, that's the first one. Once you grab it, you are free to edit it. I'm very sorry that you can't really see the buttons very well. The quality on this, due to my laptop, I'm filming this on my laptop, the resolution is not great, not nearly as good as my computer, therefore I cannot record in HD, unfortunately, but yeah, it's good enough. So I would go to object options, which I press X for, and here. And the option that I'm currently on the bottom is object color. You probably can't tell that though, or perhaps you can actually. And as you can see, it's the orange right now. Well, I can simply scroll over, make it green. That's yellow, looks kind of green though. It's orange again, you know. Just go through the colors: blue, red, and whatever default team color that you're on. I'm gonna keep it the color that it currently is though, which was orange. Okay, and shape. I haven't really messed around with that at all yet. I haven't messed around with some of that stuff, spawn time, things like that. But if you do want to turn it around, this is really a pain for people. If you want to turn an object that you place, you have to go to edit coordinates, and here's all the coordinates. And if you want to turn it around like I'm going to do, you have to scroll over to like the right or the left on this one that I'm currently doing, as long as it takes for it to be perfect. Building a bridge and connecting platforms is such a pain on this. That's the only thing I don't like. It's very, very hard. But there we go, I completely turned it around. And you could do the same thing with height, all kinds of stuff. But let's go over here. Some more vehicles. Here's a Falcon, basically a airplane, helicopter. You know, there is a the driver's seat right there, and there's the gunner seat, which basically you use whatever gun that you are equipped with, and then you shoot from it. Banshee. Halo players should be familiar with the Banshee. You get in it, drive around, shoot people. Yeah, and now it does flips, which I don't know if it did in Halo 3, but that's pretty cool. Another Falcon. Here we have a, I completely forget what this is called, to be quite honest. Let me see. Okay, it's called a Revenant. I always want to say Revelant, but that wouldn't make any sense. Okay, yeah, Revenant is somewhat a red ghost, except the gun that it would use, is basically like a plasma explosion. As the ghost, and that shoots very slow. The ghost, automatic shooting, just not as nearly as effective, not explosive, anything like that. Just basically like you were shooting a plasma pistol, I could say. Here's another Revenant. Alright, we go over here and we have 3 Warthogs. Yeah, 3 Warthogs. Doesn't get any more complex. I do have like sort of a garage set up over here. You know, everything is divided, and then we go over here. I just simply, I'll go back into play mode for you guys, which I go to start menu for, simply press up. So yeah, I built this over here. This was as easy as clicking on building a stairwell, I believe. I'll show you guys some of that. Building certain things is kind of hard to do. You go to, of course, X, which is place object, and then you're going to want to scroll all the way down to structure, which is the last one. This is all the structures, like buildings, bridges, platforms, doors, windows, walls, ramps, stuff like that. Yeah, of course, that was a ramp that I just had right there, and you'd have to go to incline, and I don't exactly remember which one it was, unfortunately, but there are different kinds of ramps. There's circular ones. I'll show you one of those real quick. Here's a circular one. Of course, it's spinny stairs. And I deleted it. Okay. And there's several of the things that you are able to build. There's many different kinds of walls. Here is a double wall, and here is an extra large wall. Obviously, they differ quite a lot. Matching these up perfectly in like the position is very hard and is very time consuming. They could have made that a lot easier. Not sure how, but I'm not the game developer here. The Forge mode, it's really fun to mess around with, but it takes incredibly too long. That's my only knock on it, honestly. And I did build a hallway right here, basically. I built a tunnel right over here. Go back into player mode for you guys. And as you can see, there's a glowing ball right here. That ball makes this change colors. You can put several different kinds of balls in here. Didn't mean to say it that way. You can make it like just green, or you can make it glowing red. Or yeah. And I did build a weapon wall. However, if you do build a weapon wall in the future, you're going to want to make it just one row across the bottom, because you're not able to get to the top ones. You're only able to get to the ones directly across from you. And also, if you are going to make a weapon wall, first off, what you're going to want to do, I'll show you guys real quick here. No, I need to make sure I'm not clicking on an object first. Okay, you're going to want to go to, I do believe, jeez. Oh yeah, you're going to want to go to walls. You're going to want to put just a plain old wall. Well, actually, you're going to want to put a wall double, because I know that's the correct size, and here you do have a wall. It automatically zooms, and it's very, I'll just set it there for a sec, guys, so it's not too hard to mess around with. You see, it automatically is going to put it in that direction, and to turn it, you have to do all that whole inconvenient coordinates editing, which is quite a pain. But anyway, if you're going to put a weapon on there, first off, you're going to want to go to weapons, and which of course, you go to weapons. You have Covenant weapons and human weapons. Of course, if you guys are Halo players in the past, you know the difference. Say I want to put a grenade launcher up there here. I'm not holding a grenade launcher. First off, I'm going to push it up to here, and I'm going to go to, cause see, if I were to drop it right now, it would fall. Alright? That's simple. So, but instead, I'm going to, I accidentally grabbed that, I think. Okay, here, now I have it. I'm going to push it up against this. To raise it, it's RB. To lower it, it's LB. Anyway, I'm going to go to object option, which is X. You're going to scroll up to physics, which is the second option, and it should be set to normal, where you're going to go over one and click fixed. Going to press B, and then you click A, which is drop object, and there it magically has stuck to the wall. So yeah, weapon walls can be fun, but you're going to want to put them all in the bottom row, or else it'll look nice, but when it comes to playing an actual war, it's not going to be too useful. My friend actually filled a map up with warthogs, just all kinds of every kind of vehicle you have. You line them all up, and we had a huge full-on war. These Forge maps can seriously be so fun, guys. And once again, I'll go into player mode. And trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to show you. Here, this is simply I don't know if this is actually this height. It's just like a glass wall, basically. Here's the thing, though, it just looks like it's a glass. You can press the left analog stick and hold it in and crawl under it. And now you're under here. It's filled with grenades, so you can pick them up if you're out. And the thing is, though, it's going to take people a second or two to figure out that you can, duck and crawl under here. And they're going to be trying to shoot you, and they're not going to have any luck. So this is a good place to hide unless they come around the side. You could get trapped in here, but honestly, that just adds more fun to the game, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm going to crawl out of here now. As you see, I did put a lot into this, definitely. Yeah, oh yeah, one last thing I did not show you is these sandbags behind them. I did put turrets, and real quickly I'll show you. Yeah, and real quickly, if you press RB, yeah, you can detach the turret, actually, carry it around. Only problem, I do believe, wait, I just kind of dropped it. Only problem, you cannot run. Yeah, you cannot run while holding the turret. That's unfortunate, and you can't throw a grenade or else you'll drop it. And jetpack is something else that's really fun, but I would have had to. You can put jetpacks and stuff in as you go along. Another thing I want to show you guys. They do have gadgets, as you can see right here. Gadgets, about the 5th, 6th option down. Tons of explosives and stuff. You can just lay landmines all over the place. If someone drives a vehicle over it, boom, they're dead. Special effects is the thing I really specifically want to get to. Tons of special effects here. Basically, say I want to put colorblind, I place this right here, it turns everything into that color. Next gen, everything's a different color again. They all have this little color theme to them. It's really cool. Juicy, this makes it like kind of cartoony, kind of less realistic. Nova, that makes it lighter. I can't really tell with that. You just have tons of varieties. Old-timey, this is going to make completely black and white, kind of grainy, like you're watching an old film. Pen and ink, this makes it look like you drew it in pen and ink. All the other stuff. This one just plain out purple, dark purple actually. This is fun if you're going to play zombies, which Infection rather. I was playing with my brother and his friends. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, I think I don't want to take up too much time here. This is just basically just some Forge gameplay showing you my map. And, yeah. Alright guys, see ya. So stop this. Alright.